the way I see it now is that populations have a finite potential to reproduce. Whatever the size of the population is, whatever the resources are available to that population, and a bunch of other constraints and factors, any given population has a finite amount of potential reproductive success. That success is going to be split equally by definition, between men and women in a sexually reproducing species. So you can't compete with members of the opposite sex for reproductive success. You can't. Men as a group will get their 50% and women as a group will get their 50%. However, each individual person will be competing with members of their own sex to get the biggest share possible of that reproductive success. And that's what intersexual competition is. It's not vying with another person to see if you can get the girl or get the guy. What it actually is a lifelong battle for the greatest share of reproductive success. And so by no means is it limited to that particular point in the sort of reproductive life cycle, if you like, where people are partnering up. At every stage of the reproductive life cycle, we see individuals behaving in ways that are designed, or designed is a bad choice of word, obviously, that have been selected for because they promote your own reproductive success and or inhibit the reproductive success of others, because that's a really critical point as well. Reproductive success is relative, it's not absolute. So if you're in a population where the reproductive sort of success per individual, per woman, say, in the context of female intersexual competition, is 1.8. If you have 2 babies and your babies have 2 babies and that goes on, then you're winning. You know, over generations, your genes will become over and over and over represented in each generation. If you're in a population where the mean reproductive success per woman is 2.2, and you have 2 children, then you're losing. And over generations, if those metrics stay stable, your genes will disappear from the population. So it's not just about your own reproductive success, it's about inhibiting the reproductive success of others as well. And that's just as important. And I would argue that for women, that's actually more important than it is for men, inhibiting others' reproductive success, which is why what I expect to see, what I predict to see generally, is substantial evidence of female reproductive sabotage across the lifespan. It's not limited to appearance. It's not limited to sort of sabotaging of a rival's mate value at the point in time at which they're seeking mates. It's not limited by anything, in fact.